Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here. It has been a hot minute since I posted a video, but we're down here on my dad's side of the family, down here on his little farm down here. We're gonna today we're gonna be doing a farm tour, guys. So if y'all are into farm tours and stuff like this, y'all hit that subscribe button, hit the like, share, comment, do what y'all need to do, and let's get into it. Okay, so to get things started off here, this is our Massey Ferguson 275 diesel tractor. It has the Perkins diesel in it. I believe this is a 4-cylinder Perkins diesel engine. As y'all can tell, right there is our handy dandy toolbox. So if you ever break down in the field, you can just, take out some tools and get what you need to do, get what you need to get done. Battery charger right now, as y'all can see in there. I don't know how well y'all can see that. It looks pretty dark on camera, but we do have her hooked up to the battery charger because she is currently dead. She hasn't ran in a few months. She is currently hooked up to our Kubota disc mower because we are about to mow some hay this month. Don't know when yet, but whenever the weather gets a little bit better, we're going to go off and we're going to mow some hay. I believe that disc mower is a 2013 model, but it's a pretty good little utility hay working tractor. We bought this at Tedder Farm Equipment, which is no longer a farm equipment place. They still have some old abandoned farm equipment and stuff like that in their lot that they didn't sell whenever they were in business, which they still are in business, just not like they used to. But they no longer sell farm equipment and stuff like that. It's just a small little place where you can go and buy a weed eater. It had a bad muffler on it a few years back. We just put this brand new muffler on her. Whenever she fires up, she sounds pretty decent, with the good old Perkins diesel motor in her, 4-cylinder. A few years, like a year or two back, we redid the brakes in her, so we've done a lot of work, put a lot of money into her, and she has definitely not let us down. So over here, this is a New Holland 352 feed mixer. There's nothing really too special about this. We haven't used this thing in decades. As y'all can tell, we used to have about 30-40 head of Charolais beef cows, which is a pretty big breed, makes pretty good beef cows, but we sold all the cows, and we used to have that 25 right at 30 acres all fenced in and pasture. We got 2 cattle ponds that have fish in them. I go fishing in them. I need to make some fishing videos. Honestly, it's a piece of junk, as y'all can tell. It's got holes all in the auger and stuff like that. Pretty much everything on here needs to be replaced or rebuilt. We're not in the cattle business anymore, so this is quite literally useless nowadays. But Vicon RP1210 round baler. We just put the rollers back in this baler back in like early July, late June, something like that. The bearings went out and it almost caught the baler on fire, sucking in hay and making a lot of friction, and all that heat built up with the dry hay. It started smoking, so we opened the door and let the hay bale out. Thankfully it wasn't a fire yet, but if we would have left it in there a couple more seconds, it would have definitely caught something in here on fire. So we put new bearings in it, and then just recently we put the rollers back in because we're about to make hay. Pretty good baler. I know a lot of people aren't too big a fan of Vicon, but I mean, it's a good baler. We don't have any issues with it, and the issues we do have, we know how to fix. So I mean, we're not disappointed in it. It's a pretty good baler. Then over here, this is our Kubota M9000, as y'all can tell. This is like a utility / agriculture tractor. Has a front end loader. We actually have the bell spike on it now. It's 4-wheel drive, which is good whenever you're in tough conditions or out in the woods, and I'll climb up and show y'all. Pretty good tractor. This tractor has had a lot, and when I mean a lot, I mean a lot of work done to it this year. As y'all can tell, we just put a new dash in it. The tachometer went out and they didn't sell just the tachometer. You had to get a whole new dash. So brand new dash in it. I mean, it's used. We got it from a scrapyard, but it's new to us. Hopefully it lasts a while. Well, we've got forward, neutral, reverse, and then you've got first, second, third, fourth, clutch, your brakes. That controls the front end loader. I mean, it's just really simple, really good utility tractor. It did have a new like $7,000-8,000 clutch put in it a few months back. The clutch went out in it, but we took it to the local Kubota dealership. They put a new clutch in it and everything. Got her back to working condition, and I mean, she's been working fine ever since. We just put the hood back on it a few days ago, but there she is in front. It's got a LA 1251 Kubota front end loader on it. Is nowadays, you know, the market seems to be compact tractors, stuff like that. Compact tractors, they're available in four-wheel drive, but they're just really small. That tractor has right at 100 horsepower, and it's a utility tractor. I'm not saying they don't make utility tractors with close to 100 horse in them, but that's pretty rare that they do, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that tractor, it's a pretty good tractor. It definitely gave us a run for our money. So yeah, it's a pretty good tractor. I'll give it that. Then over here in our little junk pile, we have a old New Holland sickle bar mower. It's a disc mower. It's a bit more advanced, you know, cuts a lot better than this thing is. Like that Johnson grass out there, I mean, it would just tear this machine to pieces. You know, if the blades weren't sharp enough, it wouldn't cut it. You'd have to go over it several times in real tall, thick grass. I would like to use a sickle bar mower one day, maybe, you know, buy an old tractor to run this thing on, something like that. But for the most part, this is just junk over here besides a sickle bar mower. Would like to get it running one day, but realistically, I don't think I'll ever do it. But yeah, that's I don't think I've ever showed y'all that. So on to some more farm equipment, y'all. Okay, so moving over here, we have a, what is this, County Line, I believe it is. Yeah, I believe this is County Line. This is our wood chipper that we use whenever we cut hickory and stuff like that. This is a brand new machine, actually. We bought this at Tractor Supply for $1,400, so I think that's a pretty good deal for a brand new log splitter. So I mean, it's brand new, as you can see here. It's not dull or nothing. It has some small surface rust where it's sat out for a few days, but I mean, for a Tractor Supply, you know, log splitter, I think it's pretty good. Over here, this is a John Deere FBB grain drill. This is a conventional drill, not a no-till. So if you are ever using this, you need plowed or tilled up ground in order to plant. This doesn't have the weight or the downspring pressure to penetrate unplowed or untilled ground. So as you can see, just a standard John Deere conventional grain drill. I think the bottom fell out of it, so I don't think it's really good for anything anymore. Over here, this is our junk / parts trailer. Most of it's junk. There is a few parts in here, like that right there. That is our soybean drum that goes on the International 800 Cyclo Air 4-row corn planter that we use. And then over here, these are actually, I think these go on the combine. This is the straw walker cover that you can lift up. And then over here we have a Massey Ferguson 120 square baler, and it has a little tailgate thing where the bales will go out. The bales will come out the end, and you can just grab a hold and throw on a trailer. This is a pretty new square baler. It's barely ever been used. We used it a few years ago to bale some small bales for my cousin's goats that are over there in that lot. But other than that, we are mostly a round bale operation now. As y'all can see, all of our hay acres and hay grounds and fields like that. So it's just, we don't have the manpower or the time to pick up, you know, like 1,000 square bales, stuff like that. Especially when what your mowing's really thick, you can make a lot of hay off of. So we just don't have the time. But it's a pretty new square baler. I wouldn't mind using it in the future. Maybe use it alongside that sickle bar, do some old-timey farming. So Massey Ferguson 120 square baler, pretty good. You can see the serial number still readable. It's a pretty good square baler when we do use it. And yeah, that's pretty much it over here. Over here, this is our Chevy 3500 dually This is our farm truck / work truck. As you can see, metal's very shiny. Has the Duramax with the Allison transmission in it. Pretty sure Chevy quit working with Allison transmissions. They make pretty good transmissions in my opinion. So this is just our farm / work truck here. Then over here in this little yard here, we have really just a whole bunch of junk and stuff like that. We still use that gooseneck trailer over there. There's the bucket for the Kubota M9000, and then we also have another header for our Massey Ferguson 760 combine, as well as a grain wagon. But that pretty much wraps up for this farm tour. I hope you guys really enjoyed. Oh, and then we also do have an auger over there when we used to shell corn whole for the hogs and cows, and we'd throw it in the corn crib. But that pretty much wraps up for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't know when this video will be out, but it'll be out sometime within the next day or two. Thank y'all guys so much for watching. I'll catch y'all on the next one.